Hello, everyone. Welcome to Thursdays at 3. My name is Annika Spalding. I am the Community Relations Director here at the Amarillo Little Theater. And this is Thursdays at 3, where I come to you live every single Thursday and talk about all the things happening at ALT. This season, Thursdays at 3, is generously sponsored by our friends over at Brick and Elm Magazine. It is August 1st, 2024. It's really friggin' hot. First of all, I need you to pick up your July-August issue of Brick and Elm Magazine on newsstands now. But since it's so hot outside, why not cool off with the best ice cold treats in town all in one place? You can help Brick and Elm raise money for the 100 Club of the Texas Panhandle. They are turning their popular chill summer frozen treats feature that is currently in their July-August issue into a community-wide ice cream party. Yes, please. Join them at the Starlight Theater concert of the season on Tuesday, August 6th from 6 to 9 p.m. in partnership with Amarillo Parks and Recreation. The concert by Insufficient Funds. Yes, you heard that correctly. Insufficient Funds. We love them around here. That part is totally free, but they will be selling a punch card for $10 at the event, which allows you to enjoy sample treats from the local businesses they featured in their issue, which include, pay attention, Blue Sky, Cream Over Waffles, El Tropico, Purple Flamingo Pops, and Toho's Ice Cream Shop, the Paletta Bar, Fiesta Foods, and there will also be food trucks, including Kachina on the Go and Hood Eats. What's not to love about all of that? It is so hot outside, and that sounds like the perfect way to cool off. You can find more information about that amazing ice cream social on Brick and Elm's social media pages and on their website at www.brickandelm.com. For our next section of Thursdays at 3, I'm going to bring on our Academy Director, Harrison Stringer, because we have so much to talk about with regard to the ALT Academy. Hi, Harrison.
Hey, Annika.
How are you doing, my friend?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Okay, so there's so much happening with the Academy right now, like randomly, like a ton of stuff going on. I know it doesn't feel random to you because you've planned it all. But let's talk about company auditions. So you started with junior company auditions last night. I'm going to put some information about them up here.
Yeah.
How did auditions go for junior company last night?
Oh, they were so great. So many talented kids. It's always just so exciting. And these auditions specifically, I get to sit back and watch and let the guest judges do all of the
nice.
writing.
For once, you can take a breath when it comes to auditions.
Yeah, so I just get to watch the kids be amazing. It's great.
I love that. And then senior company auditions are tonight. So what age group is involved with senior company?
It's high school, so 9th through 12th grade. It's that's going into those grades, obviously, since we're about to start this school year.
Yes.
But there's just a couple slots left for tonight. It's almost completely full. So
wow,
if you aren't signed up, I would recommend it.
Definitely sign up. Definitely sign up. Okay, so also the wait is over. Our fall schedule for the Academy classes is available to view on our website right now, and you can go and check it out before registration begins on August 12th. And so, Harrison, talk to us a little bit about classes and scholarships.
Yeah, I mean, we've got so many classes for all ages, and especially this semester, we've added some really new fun ones. We have a new Intro to Theater Audio taught by our favorite sound technician, Andrew Hawkins.
I love that one.
Yeah.
That is such a cool offering.
Just learn all about kind of that operating mics and all of those things, which is also super beneficial for actors, but that's open for teen and adults. Terry Wilson's bringing back her script analysis class for adults, which is awesome as well. We've got I'm teaching a new class, not to
I mean, no big deal, but let's talk about that class.
But I'm very excited for it. It's for 8th through 12th graders, and it's called Ace the Audition. It's basically a audition workshop class, kind of geared towards those who are hoping to do like college programs or professional auditions outside of here, but covering all the bases that you would potentially see an audition elsewhere, whether it's cold reads or a monologue or a 16-bar audition song or a 32-bar audition song or a dance call. It's going to be kind of running the gamut of all things auditioning, and who doesn't need more audition experience to make it less?
I am telling you, I am so obsessed with the fact that we added this class, and I love that you're teaching it too, just because of your academic background and your experience with this exact subject matter, but like this is something I feel like, especially for kids that age,
Mhm.
it's going to help with job interviews, you know, with how to keep yourself composed when you're feeling really nervous and how to present yourself in the best possible way, you know, when you're kind of walking into the lion's den in a sense. It will help people so much, even if they never do theater outside of high school. That's one of the things that I love to share with our community about classes offered at ALT, is that this isn't
Mhm.
just for kids or adults who want to go on to be professional actors. Like the skills that you're learning in these classes, which people realize pretty quickly once they start taking our classes, I think, those skills help you in so many facets of your life.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's honestly the biggest goal with all of our classes, I would say, is
Hmm.
making our students outstanding humans outside of ALT. But
Totally.
also,
Oh, you froze.
oh dear.
You said,
Uh,
but also, and then it froze.
but yeah, just being great people outside of ALT, but also great performers if they want to be. So
For sure. I mean, it's definitely going to help you with like ALT Academy auditions or ALT Main Stage and Adventure Space auditions too, which is also a goal for a lot of people,
yeah.
understandably. Yeah. So exciting. Any other classes you want to talk about, or are we just going to stick with those for now?
Um, those are ones that are coming to the top of my head, but
Yeah.
definitely check out the schedule. There's all sorts of great stuff. I'm working on getting out a class description kind of guidebook for those who are um, maybe new, don't know what all these classes are about, rather than going in individually once they're on the ticketing website to get descriptions. Hopefully, we
Yeah.
can have all those in one place to make it a little bit easier to.
I love that because the theater does kind of have its own vocabulary that can be
Yeah.
tough for newbies to learn. Yeah. Yeah, I love that you're doing that. That's so helpful. Okay, let's talk a little bit for our high school academy students about the theater intern opportunity.
Yeah, this is so amazing, so fun. I something that I wish I had done when I was in high school, but
Yeah.
this uh, basically you get to be essentially a co-teacher of our creative dramatics classes for 4-year-olds up to second graders, up to 4 classes, maybe 2 to 4 classes a week, teaching and helping with our instructors with those classes. But you get to kind of firsthand not only get instruction experience, but you can get directing experience, and um, you learn more about acting by being a director and by teaching kids about acting. And
Yeah.
so if you have any interest in any of those things, it's definitely worth your while. I highly recommend. It's
And
amazing.
the application to be the theater intern is on our website, the Academy website.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. So it's going to be under the call board section on the Academy page of our website. That's amarillo-littletheater.org/academy.
Mhm.
And then chat with us a little bit about scholarships too.
Yeah. Um, of course, scholarships are always available for all of our classes. We I've kind of updated the application process this year just a little bit. All of our applications are due next Friday, the 9th. Um, Either turn them in person to the box office, or you can email them to me at my email. They're just right there. Thank you.
I've got
Great.
you. I got you. Yeah.
But it's always worth it to apply. We uh, have never turned away anybody for a scholarship application. We always give at least some sort of partial scholarship. So if you're in any
And
sort of.
that said, sorry to interrupt you, buddy, but that said, if you are at all interested in potentially sponsoring Academy students and contributing to our scholarship fund, contact the box office or any of us at our contact emails on our website. And we would absolutely love that. That definitely helps us to be able to let any kid or adult who wants to participate, who struggles to be able to pay the fee for it, so that there's no issue with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's nothing better than giving the gift of a theater class to,
Yeah.
especially a kid who's always wanted to just try it out but
Yeah.
hasn't had the chance to. So um, any little help that you can give is much appreciated.
Yeah, it all adds up really quickly. So even if you feel like you're not really giving much, it adds up when a lot of people give just even a teeny tiny bit. So
Absolutely.
yes. And then Harrison, talk to us a little bit about My Dancing Doll Camp.
Yeah. So, unfortunately, due to some illness, we had to push this camp back a week.
This
So
camp
it was
was
supposed to,
supposed to be this week.
yeah, but it is now next week, starting, is that August 5th, I believe, on Monday.
Yes.
So 10 to 1 for ages 3 to 5. It's a super adorable introduction to dance with Miss Joy. It's if your kid has any interest in moving their little dancing feet, I would definitely recommend getting them in there.
And they get to dance with their doll. Is that right?
Yeah, exactly.
So,
So,
so fun. I love that. So with the adjusted schedule, we now have, because not everybody could do it next week. So some space has cleared up for students to be able to take it next week. So if you have a little ages 3 to 5, um, contact our box office and get them signed up for camp. And we'd love
yeah,
to have them next week.
absolutely.
Okay. Harrison, you have some time to actually rest before your 3-hour auditions tonight. So I'm going to let you go. But I am so grateful that you joined me today and let people know about stuff going on with the Academy. I appreciate it so much.
Of course. Thank you for letting me.
Okay. I'll talk to you later, Harrison. Bye.
Talk to you later. Bye.
Oh my gosh, I love him so much. Okay, let's keep moving. But go to our website, amarillo-littletheater.org/academy if you want to know more about some of the things we were talking about. Theater intern, take a look at the fall class schedule. It's always a great idea because our classes fill up so quickly and that registration is Monday, the 12th. Go ahead, head over to our website, peruse some of those classes, and maybe like jot down the classes that sound right for you or for your kiddo. That way you have them ready to go on Monday for registration, whether you're going to call or go ahead and snag those classes by purchasing them on our website. And like Harrison said, he's going to have a guidebook, hopefully available really quickly, to describe each class so you know exactly what to expect, whether you're taking it as an adult or planning it for your kids. But Academy classes are such a great way to get involved in the community, to make new friends, to learn new skills. And if you want to be involved with Academy shows, and they're doing Charlotte's Web and the musical version of James and the Giant Peach in March, you have to be taking an Academy class. So definitely look over those classes. And again, if you need scholarships, those scholarship applications are due on August 9th. In person at the box office, you can deliver those, or to Mr. Harrison at his email, harrison@amarillo-littletheater.org. And we would love to have you. We've never turned a child away or an adult away due to an inability to pay. So if you need a scholarship, apply. Definitely apply. Let's go ahead and move on because we've got so much to talk about with the rest of ALT and not just the Academy. The box office is currently open to members for The Drowning Girls. This is going to be such an epic show. I cannot wait to see it. Tickets will go on sale to the public this Monday, August 5th at 10 a.m. So make sure to grab your tickets for that by heading over to our website at amarillo-littletheater.org or calling our box office at 806-355-9991. And also, if you haven't asked to join our ALT Warriors Facebook page, go ahead and ask to join. We will, of course, accept you into the fold. We post lots of volunteer opportunities on that page, and it's a great way to keep up with what's happening behind the scenes at ALT. We also post, if there are other entities in town who are looking for actors for commercials or voiceover actors, sometimes they're paid gigs. We post in there if anybody is interested. So it's just a great way to stay involved with kind of what's going on behind the scenes that we wouldn't necessarily post on our main social media pages for anyone, but mostly for people who are directly involved with ALT or who want to get more involved with ALT. So definitely ask to join that and we'll accept you on the spot. I promise. Okay, join us this Saturday for a work call for waitress. You can show up at 10 a.m. or whenever you can for however long you can at the main stage to help us get this set built. This is a pretty big undertaking and we could use any help we can get. I also want to educate you a little bit on the lingo. So we historically, when we've needed building help, we've asked for A-team volunteers, and we quickly realized that was sort of a term that really only people who had been around for a really long time understood. when we were asking for A-team builders, really that was just people who'd been around a long time who had a ton of building experience. But we really need all hands on deck, because even when we have people who have construction experience, who know what they're doing when it comes to building a set or whatever, we still need people to hold something while the other person is doing, work that personally I would never understand. But I can sure hold something while they're, doing something intense building wise. So we will use anyone we can get. If you have free time, even if it's just an hour, you do not have to come and stay the whole time. It starts at 10 a.m. here at the main stage. If you're able to stay for lunch, definitely contact our volunteer coordinator, Alyssa Guerin. Her email is right there on your screen, or call our box office and RSVP so that we can at least feed you if you're going to give us your time. We would really, really appreciate that. So anytime we post a work call, it's for anybody. Generally, if we need very specific people, sometimes we'll just contact them directly and not necessarily post about it. But we're going to kind of move on from the A-team builder vocabulary, because I think it was confusing to some people who just want to come and help. And we can always use your help or put you to work on something else that's not building, if building is not your thing. So we want to use you if we can. So if you can come to that work call, that would be great. Email Lissa and RSVP if you'd like to be fed. Thank you so much for that. Okay, let's keep, there's a little bit more information on here on your screen about that work call. Again, our address is 2019 Civic Circle. You can park in the small parking lot on the side next to the gazebo. And we will put you to work. Do not worry. Also, I talk about this every week, but get your ALT season tickets. Look at this incredible season. If you are a season ticket holder, you are saving up to 40% over the general public when they purchase tickets show by show by show. You also have the opportunity to get your seats at least a week before the general public. So it's a really good idea to do that, especially if you plan on seeing most of the shows in the season. And there's lots of different packages. You can look at those on our website. You can pick up an ALT season calendar, which is totally free. Just run by the theater and we'll throw one at you and you can move on with your day. But definitely think about getting season tickets. It's a really great value and it's a great way to support the theater. Okay, let's move on to our volunteer of the week. Okay, congratulations are in order for Zoe Parrish. Zoe helped with waitress auditions, choreographed camps this summer, and co-choreographed The Lightning Thief with Harrison Stringer. She is also one of 3 ladies cast in our upcoming production of The Drowning Girls. So basically, Zoe has lived at the theater all summer, and I don't think she's complaining about that. We are so grateful for you, Zoe. Thank you for all you do for ALT, and congratulations on being our volunteer of the week. I also want to go to a comment from sweet Vanessa Hill. Hi, Vanessa. She says, what's up, ALT family? Happy August. Happy August to you, Vanessa. Thank you again for watching Thursdays at 3. We love you around here. And Malia, go Zoe. Very well deserved. Agreed, Malia. What would we do without Zoe? I don't want to know. Let's not even talk about it. Thank you so much, Zoe, and congratulations. And let's move on to a little bit, actually a lot of it. We have a lot of breaking Broadway news today. Okay, here's your first look at Kristen Chenoweth and company in Queen of Versailles, the musical. It will head to Broadway during the 2025-26 season following their world premiere engagement at the Emerson Colonial Theater. Lots of great photos here. I mean, she looks incredible. This woman does not age. How dare she? Absolutely amazing. And this feels very, very timely for ALT, considering the show that we are currently in rehearsals for. Get a first look at Waitress at the Muni, starring my favorite Elphaba of all time, Jessica Vosk, playing Jenna there. And they're doing their set a little bit differently. Jason and I were talking about this earlier. They're doing their set differently than we're going to. So it's like an outdoor set. So cool. And also, if you've missed getting your Lin-Manuel Miranda fix, the wait is nearly over. Lin-Manuel Miranda's first full post-Hamilton musical will debut as a concept album releasing October 18th via Atlantic Records. The musical is Warriors, adapted from the 1979 film The Warriors. Miranda has collaborated with Obie Award-winning actor and writer Issa Davis on the piece. Very exciting. And this is some very last-minute breaking news. A Britney Spears biopic is coming from Wicked musical producer Mark Platt. If you recognize that name, it's because that is Ben Platt's dad. And Wicked movie director John M. Chu. So, Britney Spears biopic. I want to see that. I definitely want to see that. And that is it for Thursdays at 3. Thank you so much for watching today. Academy kids, if you haven't signed up for senior company auditions, they only have a couple slots left. So I'm sure you have. If you're in the know at ALT, I'm sure you've already signed up for your slot. But just in case, they're from 6 to 9 p.m. tonight in Classroom B at the Adventure Space. If you want to be the theater intern, go to the Academy website page and go to the call board section of the Academy website page to be able to apply to be the theater intern, and get your scholarship applications in. Adult, kids, whatever. If you think you might not be able to afford an ALT class, that is not a reason to not take an ALT class. We want to have you no matter what. So apply for a scholarship. And if you're interested in sponsoring an Academy student of any age to take Academy classes, let us know. Let us know, because we love to add to that scholarship fund. Thank you so much for watching Thursdays at 3. Make sure to tune in for ALT and 3 next Monday. And we hope you have a fantastic weekend and that you're having a great week. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Bye.